How you doing? Ah, sweet ATM. Hack that shit. So, this area is... It's mostly safe. There are a couple hostiles around, but dealing with them is not too difficult, especially because there's a lot of UNATCO around, so this is somewhat like a hub area.
What's the situation here?
You're taking over. I've got to get my team ready to raid the warehouse.
What about the EMP field?
Still in place. Your primary objective will be to locate and disable its power source, probably an industrial-sized generator in a large building.
I'll question some of the locals.
I ordered the civilians to take cover a block south of here in the Free Clinic and at the Underworld Tavern, down on the corner.
Maybe I'll start with the tavern. Why'd you have to clear the street?
There's still a heavy NSF presence in the streets, and we're taking some fire. We could use your help if you get the chance.
Maybe I'll do that.
If you need any extra equipment, here's the key to my place at the Ton Hotel. Check the secret closet. Remember? The keypad's behind the painting.
Just like the movies. Second floor, right?
Yeah, and take a charger for the riot prod. We don't need another Anna Navarra shooting spree.
Whatever you say.
And JC, we'll be waiting for you to take down that EMP field.
Gotcha. Right, so he gave us his apartment key, or hotel key, or whatever. Seems like he has a sort of permanent residence there.
We're getting reports of a hostage situation in the Ton Hotel, which is at the southeast corner of the block. When you stayed with Paul, did you meet Mr. Renton and his daughter Sandra? We think at least one of them is still inside.
Oh boy. That's problematic. There's something going on around the corner here, if I recall correctly.
Do something, man. They're gonna kill him.
What do you want me should do?
Nothing. I checked his pockets. Back off, pretty boy.
Not happening. No, I killed him! I wasn't expecting that. I'll not have that. Guess I gotta go in guns blazing.
Do something, man. Nothing. I checked his pockets.
Bluey! You are safe, my friend.
Did you see that?
Yes.
No, I did it.
It was uncalled for. You mug people great, you need the dough, but you show some respect.
What were they after?
Especially when it's your ally. They came to us. They wanted an underground base.
So those guys were NSF?
Yeah, the NSF gives guns to anybody who wants to fight. A lot of people just take the guns and do what they want.
So the terrorists are based in the subways? The sewers?
They need to move some kind of secret equipment. Our tunnels are like the crossroads.
Tell me how to find this base, and I bet I can get the NSF off your back.
Underworld. Just remember that word when you see Curly. He lets people in.
Curly, eh? Who's Curly? I got a crowbar, I don't want that shit. My name is not Gordon. You chill, bro? I just saved your buddy.
Back off, man.
I just saved your friend. God, so ungrateful. Nothing to be had there. Some shipping containers. Ooh, can I batter these down? No. Alright, so even though those are weak, they are made of steel, so it takes a bit more than a baton to deal with it. So, what should we do next? I guess we'll just kind of chat around a little bit. Oh,
Next manhole I see, I'm going underground, and I'm not coming up.
that would probably be wise. Well, here's some gentlemen.
Den. Hey, it's Den.
You want these?
What?
Give him the grenades.
Look, I know he's your brother, but
Your brother gave us these things. Look at this. Irritation to all exposed mucous membranes. What's that gonna do?
just tell Paul to give us bullets next time.
Here's one. Prolonged exposure can damage the bronchial pathways. Prolonged exposure? It's like giving them cigarettes or something.
Look, do you want these things?
Sure.
Sure, hand him over.
Here you go, with my compliments. Good luck.
I know how to use these just fine. I'll also take whatever you have stashed in here. 30-06 ammo. 10mm ammo. Oh, shit's going down over here. Oh, Christ. They're getting their asses kicked. We gotta help them out. Alright, they can deal with him now. Oh, shit! You sneaky bastard. I'll be having none of... Oh, wow. This guy means business. He just came busting out of there like a madman. That's actually very helpful. I'm glad he did that. That'll help us in the long run.
We've got them surrounded.
I can tell. Now, tighten the noose. Now, let's see if I can spare some lives here. Nah, can't. Too late. 'Twas your own doing, you fools. Don't find anything. Buckshot. He might actually have an assault rifle, so I should make room for that. Actually, no. It would say I don't have room for it if it did. Ah, pistol, I don't want that shit. What have you got? Nano key. For Osgood and Sons. Oh, you just battered through the door, so that doesn't matter anymore. Wow, he had the assault rifle, alright. We got a lot of assault rifle ammo now. That's nice and cool. Give me that. Bioelectric cell. Okie dokie. So that's the extent of the damage you can take here, really. For the time being.
All clear.
Cool. Gotta try not to hit this guy, though. Whoa.
We took him out.
A lot more sniper ammo. Still don't need it. Okay, so where should I go? Let's check out this assault rifle. Put that there. So you can see how it's really annoying to have that sort of item pickup thing. Where it just automatically nabs everything. Neko. Alright, nothing important.
We'll take it from here.
Good. So there's supposed to be a hostage situation going on in here.
What's your business here, Agent?
Just going up to my brother's room.
You better hold off. The NSF retreated in there about half an hour ago, and they've taken hostages. We're waiting on a specialist.
I'm your specialist. Just tell me where the hostages are being held.
No one's standing in your way, but you'll have to go in alone. Our orders are to hold the perimeter. We think the terrorists are on the second floor.
Carry on, Corporal.
Agent?
So this part's tricky, to be honest. I don't normally have easy success here. The NSF are very trigger happy. Let's hack this shit. Yeah, the NSF, they... As soon as they notice you, they'll start shooting, so dealing with this is problematic. I don't really remember how many there are and what weapons they have. I think that there's at least 2, possibly 3. One of them might have a sniper rifle. And as soon as you take down one, the other ones will start shooting.
Is someone there?
God, Christ. Have another. God, I was not expecting that. Go down! Ah, shit, man.
You alright, Mr. Renton?
Fine, be careful though. They've got more hostages up on the second floor.
I'll check it out. How's your daughter? Is she somewhere safe?
I don't know. She's been gone all week. I try not to think about it.
Tonight's a bad night to be on the streets. I'll take a look around.
Hey, if you see Sandra, tell her I don't care. I don't care what she's been doing. She can come home. No questions, no speeches.
Sure.
Ooh, nasty, nasty. Alright, whatever, I'll just hang on to that pistol for now. Key to another room, alright. We're gonna need to heal up a bit. So this game's quite interesting in the way it handles damage. As you can see, it does It does damage to specific areas. If your head or torso goes down to 0, you die. If you lose both legs, you actually cannot stand up. You're stuck in a permanent crouch. And I don't really know what happens if you lose both your arms, to be honest. I don't think it's ever really happened to me, but I don't know if it affects your ability to shoot.
There are 2 of those guys. I knew they were NSF from the body armor.
Is that so? Yeah, you can drink water to recover health a bit, but you said there are 2 of them. Definitely the easiest way to go about this is to climb up from here. Like I said, if you get the attention of one of them, then the other one's also going to start shooting, so I advise you don't watch this part if you're epileptic. In fact, it's enough to give me a headache. Let's take a look. Alright, so he's got his back turned. I've got plenty of charger. Don't! Why? Oh, fuck. Stop shooting!
I'm hit.
Watch out, you've got guns.
Yeah, he even shot you with one. God damn, I have no idea how he noticed me.
Thanks.
You're frickin' welcome. That was a close call.
I think that's all of them. You got the guys upstairs?
Yeah, you can have your hotel back.
The hotel. Good. Now we just have to kick these punks out of Manhattan.
My brother Paul's heading up the operation. The NSF won't have New York for long.
Alright. Everyone made it out safely, thankfully. These guys have some bullet wounds.
Trying to catch my breath.
They'll be fine. That woman actually took 2 shots, I think. Or no, it was the guy who took 2 shots. She took 1 to the back. Key. Can I even batter these down?
Life.
No, you can't. Alright, so this is Paul's place. That. Soda. I need my soda. Oh, I can't carry anymore. Shit. No big deal. Data cube. Check the painting behind the wall. And count back from 4. That's that. Paul's secret stash is right in here. Curiously enough, even when Paul's not around, this place keeps getting more stuff. Not that I'm complaining. It's a nice little armory when you come back here every once in a while. And you got the ballistic armor. I don't really use these consumable armor things. Paul's got his own emails. I don't care. Probably nothing important in there. What did you say it was? P. Denton Chameleon. Chameleon. Sweet Charity. Oh, he's got a romance on the side. Suicide booths. Jaime Reyes. Ooh. That's dangerous. His email got returned to him. Wait a minute. That was talking about movies. It was like 110 credits for a rental. That's a little excessive. Surprised the movie industry still exists these days with that kind of ooh, that was a lot of money. Hope Paul doesn't mind me raiding his place. Thought I saw something else under there. I was mistaken.
You saved my life.
Yes, I did.
Thanks for taking care of those guys. You from the police?
UNATCO.
Yeah? Well, you might be interested. I heard them talking. They said something about how they had just put in a generator in a warehouse a few streets south of here.
Did you catch the name of the street?
No, but they were talking about their security setup.
Anything interesting?
It sounded like there was underground access. They're using the word righteous as some kind of password.
That's very helpful. Thanks.
Righteous, eh? I gotta remember that. I've never actually seen where you use that, so... Pin numbers. Doesn't matter. I always hack the ATMs anyway. So here's another hotel. Hotel room. And it's got some dead junkies in it. What a shame. I'm sure the maid will take care of that. And batter this down. Nope, I don't care. I think there's only like cigarettes or some bullshit inside. Paul's place had a closet. I think he's actually got like something worthwhile in there, so let's take a look.
You saved my life.
Alright, I understand. Nope, I was mistaken. Alright, we're done here. Move on to further business. Shut your mouth. On to further business. Let's take a look at the nightclub or whatever. Whoa, that was interesting.
There were a couple of NSF on the second floor. I took care of the situation.
What about the hostages?
Doing fine. You guys can relax.
They only took
Guess
a couple
we didn't need that
bullets.
specialist after all.
I am the specialist. Righto, we can just kind of going through the back here. An alternative way up would have been to use a crate or something to climb up the ladder. But we chose not to do it that way. Let's take a look inside here. No weapons allowed. YOLO! Who the hell are you? Used car salesman?
Joe Green, Midnight Sun. Glad to know you. What can you tell me about what's going on out there?
Sorry, regulations prevent me from talking to the press.
Regulations, huh? So you are part of the crackdown.
Like I said, I have nothing to say.
Too stylish for the National Guard? Too athletic for NYPD? You must be from UNATCO.
I really can't be bothered right now.
Good day to you, sir. Time for the worst pool mechanics ever. Alright, not even gonna bother with that.
Hey, you with the troops? I need help.
What's the problem?
Actually, it's my friend. Johnny took her into the alley west of here, across the street.
Slow down. Who's Johnny?
I got a bad feeling about this. He was mad. He gets crazy when he's mad.
Don't worry. I'll check it out.
Someone's in trouble. We'll deal with that in a minute.
From a drug dealer?
We're talking about your wife, the Gray Death.
I don't know. If I gave it to her, and it was cut...
Jojo's good for it. People know him. He'd be hanging from a streetlight if he was selling bad vaccine. Hey, Shay, Cape Cod. Here's a little vodka this time. Coming up. Excuse us, we're having a...
Yes?
Just curious. I thought I heard you say Ambrosia.
My wife has the plague.
Oh.
He already lost his daughter.
Sorry to hear that.
So do I trust some street punk called Jojo to get me pharmaceuticals? Trust him with my wife's life?
I thought Ambrosia was an urban legend.
Jojo probably just wants to sound like a player. I shouldn't get my hopes up.
I don't know what to say. You just have to do what you think is right.
I would not recommend it.
What can I get you?
You work here, you must know the area. Heard of anyone hiding a large generator?
Not exactly. But if it's anywhere, it's probably in the warehouse district.
Where's that?
A few
Sensible
blocks south.
conclusion.
Not a bad walk, but the riot police have blocked the roads because of the NSF.
I'd like to check it out.
Well, you may be out of luck. Even though one of the old warehouses faces onto the park, I don't know how you'd get inside.
Sounds like a good place to start.
I'll get inside by one of the dudes just blasting down the door.
That's some...
Yeah.
Oops.
Ex-UNATCO, what's it to you?
I'm in the business.
Well, I was in an early program, okay? I can still polish a glass. Good luck with your business.
Thanks. Good luck with your business. Your polished glass.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Hey, you look like the vigilante type. What if I said I knew where you could load up on military hardware?
Where's that?
That's valuable information. You'll have to come up with some kind of payment. How about liquor?
I don't have any liquor.
The bar's to my left.
He says liquor, but he actually wanted beer.
Shoot.
Beer, please.
There you go.
Interesting. They only sell by the bottle here. And 40s for whatever reason.
What do you have for me?
You can have this beer.
That'll do. His name's Smuggler. Real paranoid nut. Wires himself in with booby traps, but he knows things. There's stuff in the sewers that only Smuggler knows about.
Thanks. Maybe I'll pay him a visit.
Now I'll tell you something you can't hear from anybody but me.
What's that?
Area 51. You heard of it, right?
Actually, I'd rather hear whether you know anything about a warehouse with an illicit generator.
I worked out there. Most people think they got aliens from another planet, but I didn't see any flying saucers. You want to hear about it? I'll tell you. For the price of a beer.
You sound like a nut job, but I'll humor you.
The tap's out. Only bottles.
Beer, please.
There you go.
Thanks.
What do you have for me?
Got a beer.
You can have this beer.
I appreciate it. Yep, I know for a fact it's not just for government research. I've seen all kinds of executives coming and going.
I'm sure plenty of bureaucrats fly out there.
Billionaires. Big executives. I think the whole place has been taken over by a private corporation.
Not likely.
Something's going on underground. I'm a pilot, which means I didn't get any access to the main complex. But a lot of rock comes out of there. It's some kind of mine. But what I don't understand is why they're always laying more fiber optic cables.
A pilot? What do you fly?
Copters. You know what I think? I think that's where the UN moved Echelon 4 back when they promised they were going to stop spying on people.
Surveillance is a very distributed technology. To centralize it in one large facility would be very unusual, even for the UN.
I bet they did it. They want to centralize everything. Every computer on the planet.
That's an interesting discussion.
Know anything that's worth the price of a beer?
This old bird's had enough. Hell, I'm about to go on duty.
What kind of chopper pilot starts work at midnight?
You're with UNATCO, right?
Why do you ask?
I'm the one that flies your brother Paul to Hong Kong. He told me to watch out for you.
I didn't know UNATCO hired pilots.
The black choppers are run by the NSA to support various classified operations. Pentagon uses them, the CIA. They hired me because I don't ask any questions.
You sure give a lot of answers. So as you can imagine, a lot of that technical stuff went straight over my head when I played this as a kid. I was very intrigued by the story nonetheless. It was just, I mean, even the PlayStation 2 port was actually called The Conspiracy. So you can imagine there is a lot of that kind of thing going on. Can't remember if these both have money or if only one of them does. Well, the music just suddenly picked up. Looks like as a pilot, I would not trust him as a pilot drinking so much, but, well, whatever. Everyone's got their rituals. Right, so I guess it's time to go rescue that damsel in the alleyway by some punk named Johnny.